That's fine.
No demonetization here. Nice try, mamas.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I've come quite well. I love it as well. I've become quite attached to it. It's the words I was trying to use.
Put some spooky music on, and I'm good to go. But yeah,
You
I'll
want
I'll
spooky
get a load of MP4s or MP3s for next time. I can actually say them on. Who wants to kick off what happened last session?
Was last session?
The
Was the in-person one?
It was
Was
the
it in
live
person?
session.
Yeah.
Live action.
What happened?
Well played.
All right, so we went to
In the sewers, right?
we went through Solitude and found that hag, or that old woman that knew what the deal was with Marky. Sorry, with Enthir, because he's still having nightmares and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Marky went to go and speak to her and try and get some information out of her, and she led him through the dungeon. And even though he tried to fight back and like resist, she was just absolutely built like a brick shithouse. And she just dragged him all the way to her little dungeon. As we're going through, our DJ noticed that something was wrong, and he was reading the thieves' cant on the walls, and there was warning signs everywhere. But we continued going there anyway. And then this hag told us that we needed to go and kill another hag called Ethel because of territorial disputes. So we went to like this giant pond and then knocked on Ethel's door 3 times. And she came out, and instead of boffing her, Margie tried talking to her. And then he got sent to the land of the
I
Funk.
don't think Maggie tried talking to her. I think he just grappled her instantly.
No, he didn't. He was like, "Hello there," and he like started giving
Yeah.
her the big.
Yeah.
And then she was
Yeah,
like,
and
"Oh,
then
I'm
I think
gonna kill that
Naefir
elf
shot
over
her.
there."
Was it Naefir who shot first? Can't remember.
She showed hostility first.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. All right. Sweet. Cool. So combat is finished. Maggie has disappeared, and so has Ethel. What do you guys want to do first?
I suggest we
Immediately
go
just
back.
gonna jump out the tree and be like, "What the hell just happened?"
Yeah, I'll just say I saw Marky. I think I saw him right, 'cause I was right next to him. Just flashed before my eyes, and I suggest we go back to the original hag and see if we can find out where he is and where the other hag disappeared to. If you don't give us any answers, I suggest we
Well,
kill her.
should we check the house for clues? Might have something in there.
We can have a look, but yeah, I think that house is just a disguise, right? Because before they came out, we had to say a name or knock 3 like specific amount of times for us to actually show a true
Yeah,
self.
it was for her to show
It's
us.
more like a hideaway, right? So she won't have anything like in the house that's going to give anything away.
Okay.
But I
No,
don't know.
I'm in checking. It's only a small place.
Magic
That's-
used for what?
Could ask Tia. Well, I've been sent to the marshmallow place before, so would I notice it's the same?
Did you get sent to the marshmallow place?
Yeah, like a week after Fraser did.
Oh,
It
okay.
wouldn't be the exact same, but if any of you have got Arcana,
I don't.
yeah, if you've got proficiency in Arcana, I'll allow you to make a check.
I have proficiency in it, but
Fishing
mean,
athletics is next to it.
I don't know if I will. I don't know if you want to allow it on that based on the reason why.
Yeah. I mean, if you've got a proficiency in it, then why not? Yeah.
All right, I'll take a shot in the dark then. Boink. I imagine it'll be quite high. The DC.
Yeah, you know it was didn't reach for the panic book spell. Some of the sort of similar in a way, but this spell seemed to have a bit more to it. It was a bit more of a complex spell, so it's possibly more powerful.
Right.
So it's definitely something that transported him to a plane of some sort. Don't know exactly where or when.
Right. Not gonna.
Yeah. All right. So what are we doing?
So I suggest we go back to the sewers where the original hag was and see what's going down. Unless you want to check what how. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
It's a hut. It's a small, well-lived-in hut, lightly decorated with furniture, including tables and dressers, topped with jars and containers. There's a small rug in the middle of the room. I'd say Naefir also notices with like just sort of like on the fireplace with red, I guess like soot sprites, soot particles, something like that, that seem to move and bounce around the jar. There is also a dead human on the floor, or a dead elf of some sort on the floor, and a cauldron that seems to be bubbling with this sigil.
Very.
Make me a medicine check. Yeah, he looks pretty dead. A couple of days at least. Cool. Are you doing anything else while you're in the hut?
Okay, could I investigate this elf?
Cool, yeah. Go for it.
How do I get through this door, man?
Just click and drag your character through it. It's because I did it at a bit of a weird angle.
It will let
I
me.
didn't really think
So
that.
I'm colliding with a wall.
I think you close the door.
Let's move there.
There we go, I'm in.
How do you get rid of that? I just
It's
click and
just
hold. Okay.
Cool. So, are you going around the left side or the right
What the
side? As
fuck
in,
is
like, passing the
going on?
cauldron?
Sorry, mate, what?
Are you walking around, like, the left side or the right side? Like, past the
I'll try and show you. I'm
Go
just
around left
gonna
side.
go up this way.
I think you can just arrow move as well, if you click
Yeah,
on
I
your
can,
character.
but it takes about 5 seconds to register.
Yeah, mine's really laggy for arrow movement.
So I have no idea where I actually am. Alright, I'm gonna go this side and I'm gonna try and investigate this guy. Can I see what his cause of death is? Or can I try and figure it out?
Yeah, make me a medicine check as well.
A medicine?
Yeah. Actually, a medicine or an arcana check.
I'm gonna make a medicine.
Cool.
Whee!
I don't know, he died of something.
Sound.
Yeah, you can
Did.
see like a couple of claw marks from it from nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
out
cutting
That's
out
right.
really bad for me. It was why I left and rejoined because I thought it was me.
Oh, is that any better?
Well, we won't know until you
We'll
say
have,
something wrong.
yeah, we'll have to, we'll have to see.
Okay, so what I got from that is that he's covered, or she is covered in claw marks.
Yeah. It looks to be a male high elf as well.
Okay.
Ew, high elves.
Can I check his pockets
Go for it.
and
Give
find
me an
out who
investigation
is
check.
skill investigation? Oh,
You find yourself 2 gold pieces and a holy symbol of
of who?
Mara.
Mara.
Mara. Okay.
Other than that, no forms of like identification. He seems to be traveling quite light. The clothes he's wearing seems to be like wear or like sleeping wear.
Okay.
Well,
Sleeping wear. Okay, interesting.
How do you move the map around?
Control and
right click.
arrows. Oh, yep, all that.
Yeah.
What is this, Mamas? Is that like a chest?
That was a chest.
I would like to see if there's any way I can open this chest, please.
Cool. As you sort of like put your hand down to try and jiggle it, it's got like a little lock on it. You can a lock picking check.
I don't even know if I have a lockpick.
I do, if you need one. Can't use your
Oh,
claws, but
I
said you
have
could use
I
your
Yeah,
have
we
my
said
claws.
you
claws,
could
don't
just use your claws.
Yeah.
Sweet. What would lockpicking go down as? Skill point?
It's on there. Yeah, just do me a dexterity check, and if it doesn't add your dexterity modifier, we'll do that. So
Oh,
it does not.
jeez, I've had 3 nat
Another-
1s and 5
another
10s.
+3, so that's 8. You sort of like get your fingers in there. You can't quite reach. I'll give you another one, but you're at risk of breaking one of your claws.
It'll grow back.
Can I...
I'm pretty sure I have one. Hang on, let me check. At least I thought I had one. If not, I could just smash it open. No, I don't have one.
And break whatever's inside.
What does the chest look like it's breakable?
The lock can be breakable. It's not a strong lock.
Can I hit the lock with my Stormcaller?
Go for it.
Try and
Roll
break
an
it
attack on
open.
it.
I'm not about to sacrifice a claw.
Yeah.
Uh,
As you can't quite reach the last tumbler, Sang just comes in and then just bashes it, taking
Only
half the
hitting,
front of the chest with it as well.
yeah.
Cool. Inside, you see like, some fine-looking garments, a couple more gold pieces in a little jar, like 3 gold pieces in a little jar. You also find a like a small-looking like ceremonial knife of some sort.
Oh.
Okay. Can I inspect the knife a little bit closer?
Cool. Yeah, it's sort of like got this sort of like little bit of a curve to it. Has this sort of like big jewel on the end. It looks like a bit like a fancy letter opener. It's just slightly a bit larger.
Okay. So it's less of a weapon and more of a
Tool.
Yeah, more like a household tool.
Okay.
Either that or some ceremonial dagger of sorts.
Yeah. I will look Sang straight in the eyes and go to put it in my pocket really slowly and wait for him to stop me. And if he doesn't, I'm just going to pocket it and walk off.
Cool.
Can you tell what I'm spelling?
Enthir, what are you doing?
Um,
Oh, sorry, Enthir.
I was
Happening already.
just sort of gonna look around this area,
Right,
sort of
cool.
like in the little table under the bed and stuff, like
Alright.
classic stereotypical looking for stuff.
Looking under the bed, you find a small little strongbox.
I
Oh,
thought you were going to say a small little child
I stab the child.
with the letter opener.
Can I inspect the cauldron, see what's in that? I'll stand next to it.
that-
Yes, we'll get to that after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
I don't want
this
to
right
breathe
here,
anything in. but yeah.
Mummers? Is that a sofa?
That is a sofa.
I
Or
will
a seat,
sit on
actually.
the sofa.
Cool.
Does it look like I can open the lockbox?
Right, open it, see what happens.
It's got like a small lock on it, but it can be like if you do like a quick bash with a weapon of some sort, it'd probably easily break off.
I've got a storm
Yeah,
collection of
I'll
borrow it, Dan.
just. Well, before we go to that, I'll just whack it with the end of.
You can give
Your
me
edge.
an
The end of my dagger.
investigation check. Can you give me an investigation check first?
Sure. Skills in it. There we go.
Mhm.
Boom. Normal.
Lovely stuff. Cool.
19.
Yeah, you find like a strong box and like 4 more gold pieces just scattered underneath.
Nice.
You also see a few more sort of like in the wood of the ground. You can see like little divots where something has been dragged across.
Something's
Okay.
being dragged. In what direction?
Sort of like under the bed, not big enough to be like something like the bed itself dragged, creature or something of some sort. Maybe like a rat or something with claws. That's scratch. Cool.
Okay.
If you want to do me a lockpicking check or a weapon attack, try and open the lockbox.
Sure. I will. Where's my inventory? I don't actually. I have my woodcarver's tools. Could I just like whack it with something from that?
Yeah, if you want. Do you?
I
Are you
imagine
supposed to
it'll
have
have
thieves'
like a
tools?
knife
I
with it.
don't know whether you did. As a
No,
rogue, you would.
I
I
swapped.
think you picked.
I
Yeah.
swapped my thieves' tools for woodcarvers.
Yeah.
So I'll
make
get
me
rid of them.
a. Just make me a D20 and add your strength modifier proficiency.
I think my strength
So.
is like 11 anyway. So
Yeah, so D20 plus 3.
/ R space D20.
Does that work on? Oh, yeah,
Cool.
nice.
You do a couple of little good whacks and you chip a little bit off. It doesn't look like you're going to break it straight away. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you can roll with advantage with a Thieves' Tools check, or you can do Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so you have proficiency in Thieves' Tools, don't you?
As a
Just
rogue,
don't.
yes.
Yes, cool. So yeah, just give me a proper Thieves' Tool check. So Dex plus proficiency. That'd be D20 plus 7.
Wait, what?
Roll a D20 and plus 7 to it, because that'll be
D20
the same.
plus 7.
Cool. Yeah, but I don't think it adds your proficiency to it.
15.
Cool. 15, you just managed to get it open. Inside is a series of letters and looks to be like almost like slightly palish white leather look.
Yeah, it is. Public.
A pale white leather looking what, mate?
Yeah, a pale white leather looking bag.
Okay, I will open the bag to see if anything's in it.
As you open the bag, there appears this sort of like big shining purple light in your face. And you can hear like the cries.
Mum, as you're cutting out something
Oh
massive.
my god.
I can't hear
Yeah.
a word you're saying there, sorry.
You can hear the cries and the begs of a human inside.
Ooh.
Being sort of surprised is just gonna drop it. Getting jump scared.
Cool.
He's like, oh shit. And then he'll sort of just say to the group, it sounds like somebody's inside this bag.
Is it Jeeves?
Is it Jeeves? I don't know. Considering that Naefir is the closest, I'll just sort of show it to him. I'll open the bag being like, see? There's screaming and stuff. It's spooky.
Cool. Sanguinius.
Yeah,
As
I
you
just wanna
head
check
over
what-
towards the cauldron, what do you do?
I'm just gonna get like our hands and knees, look underneath it, look around
For a
the
second.
look around the
Get a
side of
straw.
it, and then try and find some dirt and throw it in, see if it fizzles away.
Right, cool.
Instead of
You
sticking
find
it
like
in.
in the corner, like cobweb sort of like bits of dirt that have been dragged in and not cleaned away. As you throw them in, the cauldron starts to bubble and a flash of green light appears and
Shit.
encompasses the full room.
Nice.
Dar-Jee, the knife that you would put in your pocket seems to rattle and tries to get out of your pocket, cutting its way out. Naefir, the rug that you are standing on here.
You're cutting out again.
Oh my god.
It's really bad.
I don't
Is
think so.
is it taking it from your computer or something? Because that's what my laptop sometimes does, and it sounds like shit. When
If you're
it
downloading
does
out
it
on
for me.
Steam, it might be like it's using bandwidth up. If you've got like a
Is that any better? Oh,
I thought you was using a headset before.
yeah, I'm still using a headset.
It doesn't sound like it's coming through a headset though. It sounds like it's coming from like a laptop mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's your input set to?
Yeah, it might have changed it, that's why.
yeah, maybe going through your webcam.
Yeah, that was what I meant.
Well,
You
you
had your
guys are
webcam
figuring that
last time,
out.
didn't you?
Does
There we
anyone
go.
know? Does anyone know how to take this mice scanner thing off Foundry?
But you can see, not sure.
No, I
Like,
don't know.
my laptop is on fire right now, and I need to do anything I possibly can to like not let it overheat.
To stop the fire.
Low performance and stuff like that.
I have
Yeah.
not lowered anything. If you know how to do that quickly, let me know. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, yeah. Yep. Max frame rate. Yep.
Where was I?
Sweet. Nice.
A table on the far left side seems to like buckle and creak as its legs start to move forward. The fireplace in front of Dar-Jee starts to roar and increase in heat. Can you all please roll initiative for me?
Oh, my
fuck!
god.
Sorry, lads.
Is the
Yeah.
house a mimic?
Can we put the elf in the cauldron, please? How do you roll initiative on this?
Go to the sort of like top right, and the fist is the initiative.
11.
There we go.
23.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
Boom.
Do you know if there's any way to make it so you can put your character sheet on a different screen? Oh,
Don't think
some real
there
sneak
is.
in there.
Mate, a 6.
Alright. Just because it's a bit massive.
Oh,
Yeah. It doesn't matter
Just
really.
give me
I'll just
one sec.
put that down here. What the fuck's that? Broom.
A knife.
Giant table. Aladdin's fucking. To be fair though, now you've got that inventory thing, you don't really need your character sheet open. To be honest. Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
what numbers you've got, because I didn't add these guys in afterwards.
11.
Oh
23,
my god.
11.
16, I think I had.
There
I
we
was
go.
the lowest with a 6.
Roll.
How do you change that? You can't right click it. Can you control click it or something?
Oh, you can right click and update. What did you get?
I got
fine.
11. 11.
11.
I didn't even move
Naefir, what did you
places.
get? 3. Alright. Dar-Jee,
16.
What's the icon under you, Paul? It's like a
16.
brain. Isn't it?
Enthir,
6.
6.
Yep. I
Alright,
rolled a 2.
here we go, guys. Combat tracker, can you guys see that?
Yep.
Cool.
What's the
Tracker.
where's that? Sorry, what?
You can right click on the fist and it drops it out for you into a little
Oh,
sidebar.
okay, cool. Yeah. Nice.
Open chat.
There we go. Enthir.
Can I make it smaller?
I don't think you can, Dan.
Uh,
You can just close it and do
yeah,
that.
you can close
Yeah,
it. There we go.
that's kind of what I'm gonna
If
have
you
to
close
do.
it, does it take you out, actually? Is it up to the DM
No, it
to
should,
stop it?
yeah, it'll keep you there. It's just
Yeah.
a pop-out window.
Yeah.
Right, Enthir, what are you doing first? Yes, it's starting to move underneath you currently. From the size of it, you probably won't have it pinned for long, and you're only a little dude. But right, cool. Cool. Make sure you've got it targeted, by the way.
Is Dar-Jee still sat down? Just watching it all come at you.
But yeah, that hits.
Watching all the chaos unfold.
Just got his feet up.
Oh, I just deleted it.
Nightmare. At least it's kept in the turn order though.
There we go. Okay, cool. Is that targeted it? Probably not. Yeah, that's one. Sweet. So another 5. All right, roll me a d8 then.
As if a table can roll higher than me. That is tragic.
Got a lot of space for the dice, though, innit?
I'm still looking under the bed.
The rogue is going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
tickle you at the end.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Which it's only attack. I need to. You. It's smaller. Which it misses. Cool. So it is the broom's turn. It's
Where
going
is
to
the
go
broom? I
close
didn't
its
even
thing,
see it.
and it's going to multi-attack. Makes 2 broomstick attacks.
Watch a broom killed me.
Which, that was on Naefir. Let me target you. There we go.
It's gonna slap you on the back
Yeah,
of the
it's gonna-
knees and
There
then
we
like
go.
spin
Weeping
you around and swat
This
you
is
across the face.
this is so goofy.
So
I
first
love
one
it.
misses. Second one misses as well.
Does it? Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
17 misses.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's the stuff's turn. Oh, well that's not what I want. I should have set this up before.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Oh my god.
Nah.
You know. How big is this stove? Is it huge?
Pretty big, yeah.
I've got a good
Why not
idea,
that
that's
work?
all. But it might kill us. I'm gonna give it a go.
It didn't work for some reason, but that's not right either. It is gonna aim towards you 3. So all you 3, can you make a dexterity save for me, please?
Yes.
Normal, yeah.
Well, there's a 9 for me.
7 for me.
All right.
25 for me.
You book on public roll? 'Cause I didn't.
No, sorry, it's hitting the broom as well.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I got a nat 20 as well. No, I didn't. I'm lying.
Which hits 13. You guys take 35 fire damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
If you want. So I have to
I think I'm
What?
gonna have to.
17.
Yep.
The broom is killed.
Hey. I was gonna stick it in the cauldron.
Dar-Jee, it is your turn.
Okay.
That's a tiny knife, holy shit.
I am going to. Can I pick up the tiny knife and throw it into the stove?
I was gonna suggest that.
You can make me a shove attack, yeah.
Yep, sweet.
It'd be a contested athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay, let's do it.
If you get overpowered by a knife.
Yeah, surely advantage because it's tiny.
Oh, you joking me? I've got expertise. I've got 10.
My god.
Oh no, it's
Look like the
fine.
Dark
So yeah,
Forest.
you managed to grab hold of the knife and throw it into the fire. On its turn, it will take some damage. You have one more attack. You'll take an attack.
I actually only have 1 attack at the moment. I'm not a fighter, am I?
Yeah, because he
You're right.
uses his bonus action to make an attack.
So what I will do
Yeah.
is use my bonus action to disengage from the fire.
Mhm.
And I will jump over the back of this chair.
Cool. Do me an acrobatics check.
Yep.
Gonna need to watch out for that rogue.
Yeah. Easy
Thunder
peasy.
and combat.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The
And then-
animated knife.
As
Sorry.
I land behind here, I'm gonna run over to this kind of side and get back against the wall with these guys.
Cool. The animated knife has been thrown into the furnace. So it is going to take 1d10 damage on its turn. Takes 4. And it is going to Move out of the way of it, and it's going to go directly straight back to you,
All right.
and it is going to take a dagger attack.
How
They're
much
9
damage
missing.
did it take?
9 does not hit.
1d10.
4 damage.
So it took 4 damage.
Alright, I didn't see that.
Would these? I'll ask on my turn.
I don't know who that unknown combatant is. It's a ghost.
Yeah, I was going to say, what the fuck?
It's the table's turn.
This is some goofy shit.
Yeah, but I've got
Uh,
yeah.
Table could go 5, 10, 20. It's back to the corner. And
I
charge
thought
up
so.
to you.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's a
Does it move
minotaur.
like a horse?
bull.
I feel like it would go on its back legs and like the front two would be like.
And it rolled a natural 1, so it somehow misses. You manage to jump up on the bed, and it just lunges and knocks the bed further back. Naefir, can you do me a dexterity saving throw, please?
No, you just
See if
fall
you
to
are
your
not
back and let
prone.
it go over you.
Matrix dodges the
Yeah,
table.
exactly. Stick your knife in
Easy
the
peasy.
stomach.
Sang, your turn.
Do these count as structures or are they just normal enemies?
These you would have to make a check to try and move back. These are constructs, I think.
So I do double damage to them.
They are
colored as-
constructs, not structures.
Right, okay, fair enough. Bastard. Never mind. If I'd be one shot and everything. Right, I'm gonna move it up to here and attack the furnace twice.
Cool.
Once. 21, 16.
Yep.
And then twice. 10, 16.
Cool. So first one hits, second one does not.
Oh, shit. Right, okay. I will end my turn.
Crusher it out of the house.
Enthir.
I was going to smash a hole in the wall and then see like push it out, but I'm not going to do that.
So Enthir's gonna go 5, 10, 15. And sort of as he slides around, he's just gonna like boot one of the legs.
Which way did you go? Sorry, you started here, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
I was gonna say that's not 30 feet. Boom.
No, I just thought I don't know whether he diagonaled across.
Get
yeah.
in.
1 damage. Holy shit.
How did I roll a 0?
You don't get any extra
Critical.
damage because it's your strength modifier.
Oh fuck! I thought I would have done
So
a bit
yeah,
more than that.
you boot the table and bruise up your shin quite a bit.
Ow!
Fucking hell.
Fuck's sake.
We need some proper wacky music for this.
Why is my rapier not equipped?
I wanted to Bloodborne. Not quite the right.
Here, cleric
Yeah.
beast.
How do I equip something?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there we go. It's just taking a little while to come up. And I'll just. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, there it is. And I will just stab it.
14 does not hit.
How hard is this table?
It's only a bit of wood. Surely a knife should like
It's
be
hardwood
able to
table. So
carve.
it's
Yeah.
solid oak.
It bends the metal.
Background, Naefir.
If he's just going to look at his sword, what is this thing made of?
Taking a little bit. Cool.
And it's warm.
All right.
I'm gonna mark the table and draw my name.
How's the hunter's mark look?
Favorite foe. That
What's it look
table.
like?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. And 11 does not hit. Also, make sure you're targeting. Double right click to target. Because it tells you whether it hits or not. I can do it so
I
it
forgot
prompts
to
you
do
if you
that.
want to.
Yeah.
I'll try and remember for now, but I probably won't.
Cool. So the second one hits the table. I guess so.
You're using a ranged weapon. And Enthir.
You're Naefir.
You should
Yes,
do.
you would. Next two. Cool. Back to the stove then. The stove is going to see if it recharges, which it does. And it's going to start waddling over to
Oh,
you. You can take an attack of opportunity if you wish. Saga.
yeah,
Please do.
I wish. Where is my? There it is.
Please hit.
22 hits, yeah.
Does it kill it?
Of course not.
Can I use Crush and pull it back to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You pull it back as it bounces up against the wall and spins to turn at you, and goes for another belch fire.
Oh, if it does 35, I'm dead. I shouldn't have done that.
Can you do me a? Oops.
Oh no.
Dex save, was it, last time?
Yes, dex save.
Normal.
It fails. You take 20 points of fire damage.
I've got one eyebrow left. Yeah.
Dar-Jee.
Sweet. Okay. As this knife is like trying to stab at me and I dodge the first one, I'm gonna like jump over to this side right here.
Mhm.
And I want to pick up whatever's left of this chest and just slam it on top of the knife.
Okay. So you're picking up the chest.
I'm picking up whatever's
Um,
left of the chest because I'm aware that
Oh.
Sang
Yeah,
broke
I
the
fucked
front
up.
off.
There's a tiny bit of gold and a lot of clothing.
That's fine. I just want to like smother this knife and stop it from stabbing people.
All right, cool.
Throw the carpet
The
on it.
knife is like spinning round like a spinning blade, so it's going to probably cut through most of what you're throwing at it. But go for it.
No, I don't want to throw it at it. I want to like grab everything and like overhead slam it to drive it into the ground and try and like cover it over
Oh, okay,
with
cool.
all of the wood. And
Roll me
clothing.
an unarmed attack.
Okay. Boom. Oh shit! I didn't target it. 20 to
Was
hit.
the carpet meant to be an enemy, Mummers?
Yes, that's probably why it disappeared.
Was that what was the unknown enemy was?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I guess it's dead. So yeah.
it is still alive. I will go. I will have that make
No,
its
he's
turn
dead.
next.
He's dead. I shouldn't have said anything. Shit.
How do I add things to the turn tracker? I don't know how to do this. Add? No.
Oh,
And we've
looks
lost
like we won the
everything.
fight.
It's because I started a new encounter.
Mhm.
No. Oh, I think. Can I go just attributes and initiative? I have no idea. Yeah. Does it have an initiative thing? Yeah. Now I don't know how to roll initiative from character sheet. No, there isn't one. No, they don't have that. Oh, well, I'll just remember it's 13 then. Cool. All right. Anything else, Dar-Jee? You do technically get sneak attack on it.
Sweet.
Well, oh,
Is my
you
fist?
don't get sneak attack on unarmed weapons, so yeah, it has
No,
to be a
'cause it's
finesse
not a
weapon.
finesse. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I will. Can I, as a bonus action, can I like move back around to here, grab this like quilt, and like wrap myself around it in case the thing starts belching fire again.
You can try. Quite a strong flame, so it's probably won't give much cover. Well, you can probably get a tiny bit, I guess.
Sweet.
Cool. The animated knife turn is going to look straight at you again and take another dagger attack.
Sweet.
On
14.
which
I
it was on
don't
the stove.
actually believe hits.
16's your SC.
Yep.
I keep forgetting to tag it as well.
No, you keep telling us, Mummers.
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Rogue is going to go to Dar-Jee, because it's the only person he can reach. And is going to go for his smother attack. Badly misses. There'd be so many natural ones today. The table is going to go for another ram attack on Enthir.
You four-legged bastard, what you got?
21.
21?
Yeah, it needs like a 10-foot run
Yeah,
up.
it'll need a run up.
Not for that's for charge. For ram, it doesn't.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
And it hasn't rolled damage. That's annoying.
But it still misses. Nice. Right, my go.
It does 0 damage. Cool.
Dealing 14
toe.
bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
Does it have crusher?
It doesn't have
Why
crusher.
does that do so
Surely
much
Dan would go
damage?
through
What
the
the
window
hell?
if he got
It's
hard. It's
it's like a large bull running at you.
Straight up Beverly Pan, Dan. Do you know what I mean? It's I think only Josh and Dan will understand that joke.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Sure. I have stubbed my toe on one of those, and they do
So imagine if it rammed you.
Stubbing your nose.
I don't want to.
Boom, right across the noggy.
Alright, Sang, what are we doing?
Is it my go? Right. Let me just check something. Can I use know your enemy on the stove? Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I'm not doing that because I'm nearly dead anyway. There's so much HP it's got left, but you do more or equal than do. Right, I'm just going to attack the stove.
So daft.
Bang. Missed. Second attack.
Missed.
Oh, Sang, come on.
Let me just open my character sheet. Do I have Saxon Surge? Attribute.
Mate, if we all die to a table,
I know. Right, I'm going to Action Surge and attack it again.
Alright.
Right, that hits.
Does hit.
And is it still?
It is still up.
Right, I'm going to trip attack it. Hopefully fire don't go everywhere.
Cool. Yeah, the flame has got like dimmer and dimmer and dimmer.
Right, okay. Boom. It's doing 5 more damage. Feels it's falling over.
It is prone and it is still alive.
Right, I'll go for one more almighty smash right on its grill. And I
And it
miss.
misses.
As a bonus action, can I use second wind, please?
If you wish, yes.
Because
Yes, the flame inside of it is now currently like a flicker.
right, okay. Can I
Enthir.
pee on it and put it out?
How are
That would be an action.
we doing weapon swapping again? Because that's going to dictate what I do.
You can swap a weapon for a free action, but you can't.
I rolled a
swap two unless
fucking
it's
nat
optional.
one. Holy shit.
What was
We've
that
had
you
so many
just
nat
said?
ones. You can swap a weapon for free, but you
Okay,
can't
cool.
swap a weapon to get 2 weapons out unless you've got the dual wielder thing.
Yeah. All right.
Does
So
it
I'm
add
going to go.
Does it add the health automatically? Sorry, Mummers, before I add it.
It
think
should
it
do.
I'm going to
Yeah, I can't
bonus
remember which I had. I
action
think I had 12. Yeah.
disengage.
Yeah, got off on it.
I'm bonus action
Yeah, it did.
disengaging.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to. How do you target stuff again?
Alt left click.
Or double right click.
Did that do it?
No, you did a longbow sharpshooter attack. Or summit.
I
Oh.
think you have to click the attacks, don't you? Yeah, there you go. You haven't targeted it, I don't think. Oh well. So first attack is an 8, which misses. The second one is a 20, which hits for 16.
Okay. I'm going to action surge then, and I am going to fire. So before to target, do I alt
Left click. You still alt left click or double right click. You
Oh,
still
okay. Yep, I
no,
see.
target.
I see.
There you go.
And I'm just going to take a longbow shot.
Cool. 26 hits, dealing 7 piercing, which takes it down. How do you want to do it?
Well, what I was going to do was that I was going to make it a bursting arrow, so it would hit the rug as well.
Oh, roll your damage.
Does that work?
I don't think it's. Oh, there you go. 5 damage. Okay, cool.
And then
the rogue is very
does
frail
it let
looking.
me?
You rolled a nat one again.
Does it let me add a target?
What do you mean?
Because wouldn't I need to add the target for that to take damage?
No, it's fine. I just rolled for it.
Ah, fair enough.
But yeah, you would have had to. Yeah.
Screw it. I'll shoot.
I'll change bursting arrows so it drops like a target down afterwards.
And then I'll use my last attack. Boom.
Fucking hell.
Attack? How many attacks have you had?
I action surged.
But yeah, but you sharpshooted twice. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you sharpshooted twice, and you hit with
Yeah.
once, and then your longbow attacked again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Action surge gives me another 2
Oh
attacks.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's because I think
Is
one of
they?
them didn't count. That's why. Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine. Yeah,
I
one of
meant
them
to
didn't
do
roll.
2 sharpshooters.
Yeah,
I
3
didn't
of them
mean
rolled.
to do that many.
That's cool. Cool. So yeah, as you put like a final shot through the rug of smothering, there's just a massive hole in the other side of it.
Nice.
Naefir, your turn. The rug's dead. Sorry. Yeah, the rug's dead. The only things that are still up. Sorry, I need to mark these off, don't I? There you go. Stove left. The stove is currently on the floor, and on its last
And I still
legs,
missed it.
and the animated knife is
Somewhere.
healthy-ish.
Knife. Mm.
Cool. All right.
Jesus.
Oi oi.
As soon as you fire into that, it takes it out instantly. It sort of pings it, and yeah, it pings, and it sort of just spins and just lands and clatters to the floor. Well, this would be with disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're using a
As
ranged
it
on
is
a prone
prone.
component.
Mm-hmm.
I knocked one of its legs off, I guess.
I think you can just control click it. Maybe?
I forgot to
Yeah,
roll my
control.
stealth damage.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Control left click on the attack, and it'll thingy it for you. Which misses. All right.
You better not kill me.
It's the stuff's turn. The stuff is going to, my god, stand up. See if it recharges. Which it does. The only thing that's being attacked so far is Sang. So it's going to belch fire one more time.
No. I need to do a dex save, don't I? Hang on.
Yeah, there you go.
Why have they disappeared? At the top. Oh, right, okay. It's right in the middle of the screen, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Which you pass, so you take half damage on it.
How much damage did 25? Okay.
So 12 damage.
12. Oh, thank fuck I did a second wind, I'd be dead. Almost. Almost.
Yeah, man.
If I didn't, thingy, what do you call it? Second wind, I would be dead, just as well.
Dar-Jee.
Okay. Seeing this fire almost out and it's spitting on Sang, I
Fire.
will run across the room past this knife. I will jump onto the top of this
Give
chair.
me an acrobatics check.
Please
'Cause
fall
the
into
angle
the
you're doing
fire.
it has got your DC 10.
Yep.
Yep, cool. So you
Sweet.
managed to jump over onto the top.
And I will shout to Sang to shield his eyes, unzip my trousers, and I will slash all over the furnace and try and put out the last of the embers.
Okay. Make me. I'm gonna get him to do a saving throw.
Mhm.
What saving throw do you think?
Charisma.
Charisma?
Do you what?
Look at saves.
Yeah.
Do you need me to
Intelligence.
do-
If it know to move out the way or not, I'd say. I don't know.
Do you want me to do like a dex check to aim, or like what?
No, I'd say you could just do it from standing there. It's
Does
close enough.
Does it go in a
Um,
cone, or
I'll say a dexterity saving throw to dodge it. I'll say DC 10,
go for it?
which it fails. And you manage to pee into the stove and singe out the last of its flames as it drops to the ground, lifeless again.
Incredible.
Hey.
Steam fills the room.
Stinks of piss in here.
Like a sauna.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Lovely.
Combat has ended.
Again, what the
I
hell
look
just
at Sang. I do 2 shakes, and I just go, "You're welcome."
A bow.
Pull me breeches up.
It tells you how much XP you get as well. Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing XP, so it doesn't really make a difference. But...
Ah, very fair. Can I just search all of the dead, like the dead stove, and see if there's anything inside of it?
Does it have a puddle of piss in it?
Yeah. Do me an investigation check.
Where's that? Check. That's intelligence. Close. Investigation. Normal. Ooh.
Yeah. From what you could tell, they're just items of household furniture that were brought to life by this
Yeah, I was looking for like
cauldron.
some kind of like marking or gem on it, but yeah, fair enough.
No, nothing like that. Other than the bejeweled-looking dagger.
Yeah. Can I take another look at that dagger?
Yep.
Like maybe pull out a piece of wood from that chest and embed the dagger in the wood so that if it comes to life again, at least it's got a blunt end.
It looks like pretty chipped and damaged already
Okay,
from the attacks it's received.
sweet. When you say it's bejeweled, what kind of jewels we talking?
It's like a tiny little red-looking ruby or something.
Okay. Can I keep the dagger?
If you want to take the dagger, yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
does
would like
Sheik
to take
say?
the dagger.
Or Shriek, sorry.
Yeah. Shriek has been silent this entire time. Since he has held hands with the hag, she has not said a single word.
Oh,
Okay.
quick, are you still attuned to it?
I don't even know. How do you see what you're attuned to?
You are still attuned
Okay.
to it.
I was wondering if it was going to go the way of old Black Razor.
So, well, I'll put the old dagger in my, like, I'll wrap it up in some kind of cloth and put it in my satchel, and then I'll put a hand on the dagger. I'll put a hand on Shriek because it should still be in my chest scabbard.
Mhm.
And
Cool.
I'll just hold my hand there for a couple of seconds, and then I'll help the boys continue to look around the room. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You're the only one for me.
Yeah.
Right, cool. What do you guys want to do next?
Can I?
If you say
What kind of
put more
building
bear
is
in that
this?
cauldron, I swear down.
I'm building. It's like just a little wooden hut.
Right, can we just destroy it so when the witch gets back, she's got nowhere to sleep? Yeah.
Before we do that, can I have a look? Can I like get on all fours and have a look around all of the floorboards and see if there's any tunnels or anything leading out somewhere before we completely
Do me an investigation check.
sweet.
A lot of investigation checks tonight. Cool.
15.
Yeah, looking around all the floors, there don't seem to be any sort of like hidden hatches or anything like that.
Cool. Just making sure.
Cool. Right.
Me throwing something in the pot. Like.
Yeah. Dunk something into the cauldron.
Yeah. Can we like cut the leg off
Can
that elf
I
and dip it?
investigate the cauldron?
Yeah.
Going back over to the cauldron, whatever was bubbling inside seems to now be dormant.
Right, won't dip the elf in it.
Okay. Does the cauldron have a lid?
It does not.
It does not. Okay.
Or not that you can see.
And there's liquid in there, but it's not bubbling anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. I suggest we pour whatever's left of the liquid on the grass outside.
All right.
What, and have the grass come and attack us?
Well, it's not. Can I just smash a hole through the wall in front of us and we'll just pour out where it is at the minute?
There was like a big number of like vials and all sorts of different sort of jars full of items. If you search around for a little while, yeah, you find a couple of little vials, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Animated
Cool.
ladle.
Cool. So you have a small vial of hag's brew.
Drink it.
Down it.
Can
While
I
this is
put,
going on, oh sorry.
sorry, can I put one of the pillows from the bed in the cauldron just to see if it animates the pillow?
Yeah, as you put it into the cauldron, nothing seems to happen. The pillar just gets a bit soggy.
Roll
Oh.
for initiative. The
I
pillow
will
is very
put.
angry.
Can I then put the pillow onto the furnace just to like dry it out? If we had
Yeah,
a sentient pillow, that would be absolutely class.
yeah. As you do that, nothing seems to happen. Whatever
Okay,
magical effect was in this cauldron has since gone.
fair enough. Worth a try.
Alright, so what do you want to do now? Do you want to either, like Paul said, set a trap or just totally destroy the house?
Might be worth trying to set a trap for
Yeah.
in case the hag tries to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bomb's gone off.
Is Noir still like with us?
No, it's not really fortified in any sense. It's just a bit of a house for someone who's stayed here for a while.
Yeah, do you still have
Seems
Noir
like
done? Or is he gone?
he does.
I
Still
still have Noir, but
Does he listen
it's
to
not
instructions
here.
from you or not?
Sometimes. I have,
Could you try
sometimes
and
I have to
like?
do it.
currently not in the room with you.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
if like,
think Noir wasn't even outside.
yeah, but could you like
I
call
think
him or
Noir's
whatever?
still chilling about in solitude.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
can you call him, Dan, or not?
Okay.
No, but can
Uh,
you actually do that? Because we could set
Can give
Noir
it a
in a
go.
tree outside, and if the witch comes back, you can just fly back to Solitude and let us know.
We
But I
look
don't
out
know
the
if he has
window
the
to
power
see
to do
Enthir
that.
cooing and doing the chicken dance to try and summon Noir back to us.
Enthir pulls out his signal whistle.
Right.
Yeah, so can we get Noir to do that, or do you not have the power to
Yep,
do that, Dan?
there is Noir. You have Noir back.
Yeah, so can we
Should
set
be
him
able
in
to
a
move him.
tree nearby, and if the witch comes back, get him to fly to Solitude or whatever, fly back to you, Dan, to let us know that
Right.
she is back.
I don't get what you're trying to get me to
As
do.
in, if the witch comes back and Noir sees the witch, he comes and gets us. Yeah.
Are we not staying here for the witch to come back?
Well, I thought we'd go back to the sewers, where the other witch is, where the other hag is. Sorry.
It'll take Noir like 2 hours to get back. So I mean, it's not really a great response thing.
Well, it's better than not knowing at all.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, could have gone back, realised that we've messed the stuff up, and left by the time Noir's even got to us, and then we have 2.5 hours to get back to here.
Oh, right, okay. Never mind then.
I think we should set this house on fire.
Just that
I
we
don't
need
trust
to
it at
kind
all.
of find the hag to get Mark. Well, I don't know. Mark can get his way back, I guess.
That's Noir.
Jeez, that token's tiny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, should we head?
Are
Should we
those
bend
the
down? Head
exact
back to...
words that Naefir uses gogs of seeing? Yeah, I don't remember them either.
Yeah. So should we set it on fire and head back to Solitude then?
if that hag you say that hag was more powerful than the one we spoke to?
I thought it was the other way around.
The one.
So
Yes.
the one we spoke to was more powerful.
Yeah, apparently.
Because if that's the case, we could ask her to try and bring Marky back.
Yeah, we could do. Let's just bend this to the ground and then fuck off. And then get a good night's sleep because I'm absolutely fucked.
Yeah, I'm not looking too good either.
All right.
Okay, are we in agreement that we burn the place down?
Yeah.
Should we leave a
Yeah,
note
let's
for
do it.
the hag?
I
Tell her to come and find us.
mean, would you want to be
Let's
surprise attacked by a hag? I don't know.
Well, we wouldn't be though, would we? Because we'd know that it's coming for us.
Also, Naefir can't be surprised.
Very well, can do. Yeah.
Man's alert, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's when they killed her, she's not going to ever try
So
and
do we,
meet
if
us
that's the
again.
case, then do we stay here, fortify the place, and keep a watch over Enthir for when she does return?
Yeah. Mhm.
Because
Cool.
if we burn this place, as much as I would love to do that,
What we're going to do with
we're not going to find the hag, are we?
Yeah, we'll
We
do that
can't
then.
go back to Ethel empty-handed.
You also didn't get the name of the Green Hag. Ethel was the name
Ethel
of
was
the
the
Night
one that
Hag.
was fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll just refer to her as my
A
love.
running trend with this group is that you don't get names of anyone ever.
Take heads and ask for names later.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, are you guys gonna camp here for the night?
Yeah, can we get rid of the cauldron, not the cauldron, so the carpet and table and stuff, in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Right.
Well, just to actually get rid of them out
Okay,
of
yeah.
the. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Does
In
this,
case
as
she
you
brings
all,
them back to life.
does this elf look edible? Like
does
how long?
Dar-Jee think the elf looks edible?
Yeah. How
Couple of,
long?
cou-
has it
dead a
been
couple
Wisdom
of
dead?
save.
days.
Okay. While the guys are like getting rid of everything, I'm just gonna sneak like a leg.
Sneak a leg.
Sneak a leg.
Yeah, it's not
DJ, can you help
awful
me lift this
tasting.
table?
It's a couple of days, so it's cold and it's like it's getting to the point where like all the blood's going to like the legs and the arms.
Oh,
But
juicy.
other than that,
Bit of
like
rigor
his
mortis.
face is completely pale. Yeah, like
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
not gonna.
blood sank to sort of like the bottom, and it's in his arms and legs. But other than that, it's
Sweet.
so it's like as soon as you take a nibble,
Right, I'm gonna
like
walk away and
the
get in
body
bed.
starts to bleed quite profusely. The blood at this point getting like quite congealed, but
Ugh.
yeah, you've had worse.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, I
Bit of
absolutely
cranberry
have.
sauce.
Yeah, yeah. Make me a stealth check. Like Niffianess is absolutely everything.
I'm not even trying to be stealthy about it,
Yeah.
but I will.
Cool. Is that? Oh, all right.
Everyone else is just kind of doing housework, and I'm like,
Mm.
all right, BRB.
Time for dinner.
Not stairs, mate.
Cool. 1 second. Enthir, you are also outside.
Yes.
Cool.
I was basically just gonna get Noir to like do a flyover and keep an eye out
Mute
for the
yourself,
hag.
Dan.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh. How long was I muted for?
You're not muted.
Is
Um,
anyone
Josh said I was
talking?
muted.
Nifia. Yeah, I've muted him. That's why.
You muted me?
Nifia. No, Nifia and Enthir. Can you hear me? Nope.
Yes.
It's books up. Yeah.
Hello?
You might need to just tell him.
Up. As you two leave the hut, looking around, on each and every single tree, you see a horde of ravens just staring towards the hut.
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Can you move me back, Mum? As I tried scrolling, I tried moving down the map, and I dragged myself into the lake.
Yeah. As you look around, you see the trees are lined with hundreds and hundreds of ravens.
Huh.
Yeah, they are normal sized ravens. Cool. Make me a perception check.
Shall I do one as well? Never mind. It doesn't matter.
As you have a look round, you see each and every single raven has this faint white gleam in their eyes. None much larger than the size of a normal raven. The gleam in the eyes looks exactly like the ravens that had slaughtered or that were seen picking the rest of your group. Also, not unlike the raven that Enthir carries around with him. These ravens, instead of having single black eyes, they have this faint white gleam to them.
Did I do this? What? I have no idea. I only just I did the whistle to get Noir. I have no idea what all this is.
Noir, on Enthir's shoulder, just looks at Naefir and tilts its head slightly. Noir has pale eyes, looking exactly like the rest of the ravens. Cool. Are you making commotion during this, or are you being quite quiet? Okay.
I'm not gonna have to do like a dex save or anything, am I?
No. Noir looks sort of like down towards the dagger, then back at you and tilts its head the other way.
To me? Or to...
To Naefir.
What's going on? What is this?
Cool.
Why did you throw that knife before
There we go.
Hello.
Noah's coming with me.
Okay.
We can hear again, by the way, if you.
Yeah, I know.
Are we gonna get any kind of like short rest while we're here?
Yes. You see Naefir walk back into the room, saying, "Leave the bird." Enthir walks back in with Noir on his shoulder. As he enters the room, Naefir draws his bow.
What? I sit up and ask what's going on. So is it? Sorry, are you pointing the bow at Enthir, Naefir? Or I ask why you're pointing at the bed? What's wrong with the bed? Right.
I will
mean-
look at Noir, and I'll just basically say to him, "Is there something you're not telling me?"
I will
Well-
break off another leg of this elf and continue to
Alright.
eat.
Roast it over the fire
Yeah.
and just watch.
EastEnders
As you
ended.
hear like the snapping of something like wood or something in the corner, you just hear, and like pulling apart of
I just like
something.
cough to try and cover it up.
Noir,
Right, well, I'll
looks at
prepare
Enthir.
my crossbow, but not point it at anybody or anything.
Alright.
Just have it
Yeah,
out.
Noir looks at Enthir, back to Naefir, and around the room, and tilts its head slightly.
Right, okay.
Where is Noir right now?
On Enthir,
On
right?
Enthir's shoulder.
Like we're in the doorway.
I will tell Enthir to close the door.
Yeah.
I will close the door then.
Okay.
Close the door. You're letting in the draft.
Exactly.
Are the windows barred by any? Like, is there any?
The windows are open and are
Okay.
free for peering
I will
eyes.
point to Sang to close this window, and I
Cool.
will move over to this one and block it.
Cool.
I'll close this one as well.
You move up to the first window, and Naefir says to have a look out. On each and every single branch of the trees that you can see, there are hundreds and hundreds of ravens.
I just turn around and say, that whistle really works.
I will start licking my lips.
That'd be haunting. That'd be horrible.
I'll.
Is there a chimney?
Trees are
They'll
almost
come down the
black
chimney. We need
with
to
the
block the
number of
chimney.
ravens.
I will just say to Naefir as I'm starting to like close this window here. If you're that concerned about Noir, you can keep an eye on him, but I can assure you that he won't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'll just point out that throughout our journey, he's been nothing but a companion. He's not ever like shown hostility towards us.
What does he look like now?
Yeah, what's he look like?
Yeah,
Like a bird? Yeah, he's always looked like a
Noir
bird.
looks the same as he has always looked.
Yeah, I'll just say he looks the same as he always has to me.
I will ask Naefir what he sees. Are you seeing something that we are not?
Noir himself looks exactly like a normal raven. His eyes are a slightly different color. They are slightly like whiter gleam to them.
I
Not
wanna
really
hear it.
much of a big difference.
So we
I mean,
noticed.
I don't think I'd even notice his eyes personally. I don't think
Yeah.
Sang would even take notice to that.
But what I mean is,
And if Noir's eyes were like that since I met him, I
Yeah.
won't think anything of it.
Yeah, he's not changed since you first met him.
okay. I would like to know specifically from Naefir what he means when he says like that.
Right.
Okay. I will like walk around the room with this leg in my mouth, and I'll just board up as many windows as I can.
Yeah, can I
Alright.
stuff something in the chimney so the cat come through the chimney? like that dead
Yeah.
elf or something. Just
Yeah,
stand him up in
go
the
for it.
chimney.
Before you do, and I'll snap another arm off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
as you go up to the elf, you have now noticed that both of his legs are missing, and Dar-Jee grabs him and snaps another arm off.
Enthir just said to him, I was never fond of the high elves anyway.
I'll offer him a leg. Yeah.
Well, we
As
checked his pockets and stuff, and there's nothing
Enthir
in.
says,
I don't know.
Oh, one of the Gothadils.
I investigated him earlier and I found stuff, but I don't think Mummer's said that I recognise
That's
him.
about as much as I'd expect from a recalling of a Nat 1.
Tastes
Yeah, I'll
like
just,
someone we've met before.
I'll just like jam him up the chimney, so he's like, well, his torso just is like up there because he's
Put
got
him
no
in
leg.
Yeah. So you look over and you just see
Yeah.
like a gory torso like
Yeah,
stuck out the chimney.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Pretty much. Who
As,
needs burial when you can be stuffed in a chimney? We're
Exactly.
basically just cremating the boy.
Yeah, he's just like a just upright cremation.
as Enthir's handed the thing, the leg, he'll basically just say, maybe if I was another wood elf, but I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
So the
Uh,
windows are boarded, the crows are all chilling. I will push the chair up against the front door.
Cool. So you're barricading yourselves in. Sweet.
yeah.
Awesome.
I can always smash a hole in the wall if we need to get out, so don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to suggest we have watches of the birds because I really need some kip.
I also need
What
some
time is it anyway? I was like, is it like night time?
It's probably about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon by now.
Right, okay. I say we just have like a short rest then, and then I don't know.
I was going to say, in this time, can I second wind?
You can go for a short rest.
I
Or
would
second
like
wind,
to
either or.
know.
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
to look at Enthir and Naefir, and I will ask: Is Naefir still pointing the bow at Enthir?
Huh?
Okay. I will say. So, what's your next move? What is it you plan on doing?
Mexican standoff.
If we're all going to rest, I need to know whether you guys are going to start shooting each other up while I'm asleep.
But I mean, I need to go to sleep, and then when I wake up, you go to sleep. Josh, do it like that.
Yep.
I think.
So me and you are babysitting the elves.
Yeah,
You're
pretty
not-
much.
You've had a long rest within last 24 hours, so you can't have another long rest, but you can have a short rest if you wish.
Yeah, like a short
Is
rest. Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Enthir's Grove Street while
How many
Naefir's the
hit
ballers.
dice do I have left? I think I've got them all. Right?
The
What do you mean,
ballers.
no?
They're the dudes that wear purple. Grove Street for life.
Cool. If you guys are going to go for a short rest, if you're not doing anything else,
Yep.
that's cool.
Give me one.
Where does it show your hit die?
You
You
do it
can
in
go on
utility and then short rest.
and then short rest.
Where's
Oh,
utility? Right there.
Your thing is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d10. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. Gonna roll
So I get
another d10.
11. Oh, it automatically gives me my health back. Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now I'll roll a d5, d8, sorry. My periaptive wound closure probably won't be.
Yeah, you'll have to have that thingy.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I opened the door by accident. I meant to grab Noah.
Close that bloody door! So
No, stop fucking about.
11 is 20, 23.
Thank you.
So that will be enough.
I
to
had
get
2
me all the way
HP.
back to.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
I had about 12.
As
Oh,
you're finishing your long rest, you can just hear the flaps of hundreds and hundreds of wings.
Um,
You see
I'll cover it.
these ravens circle, like swoop down and circle, like around towards this sort of area, maybe 50 or so of them. And they seem to sort of like spin around each other and get closer and closer and closer and closer to each other.
Okay.
As they
While.
start to,
Oh, sorry.
sorry, go on.
No, you do what you need to do first.
As they begin to form a humanoid figure.
While this is all going on, can I? Is everyone else like looking out the window?
Yeah, I am this one here.
Okay. Can I sneakily try and like turn my back to the group, take out my dagger, and I will hold it by the hilt and stroke the blade, and I will say to Shriek, it's almost time for us to dance, my love.
No
Can
reply.
No
Can I
reply.
have a look out the window
Okay.
to see what this humanoid figure looks like?
The humanoid.
You could see this just spiral of crows flying around. As they sort of fly into each other, they begin to form this humanoid shape, which begins to like slowly and calmly walk over towards the door.
Right, I'm going to say to everybody, I suggest we make are they behind the house as well, or just in front?
It's just a single figure, like crows
So, like,
flying all
say
over.
if we were stood there, would crows see us?
They're all converging
The
into
crows
one
don't
place.
seem to be. Yeah, they convert. Like a lot of them are converging into one, and you hear a on the door. You
Like a school
can't
of
tell.
fish. Yeah.
It is a black figure of
Okay.
feathers and beaks.
I'm going to suggest we
I'll
run out the.
usher everyone to get back, and I'll
Yeah.
take the door.
Well, I was going to say before you open the door that I just hit a hole in the back and we just try and escape. Because what was happening to you two whilst you was out there? Was you being like chased by them or?
No, they were just watching us.
Right. Well, I suggest we make a run for it.
Again, on the door.
I will.
I'm going to run over just in case something comes through.
Can I whisper to the dagger and just say,
All right.
I need to know if you have my back. Otherwise, we're through. And I'll hold it over the cauldron.
The pissy cauldron.
What's that? Sorry.
I will hold the dagger over the cauldron, like
Trick is talking
by
about.
2 fingers, and I'll say, answer me now. I need
There
to
is
know
no
if you
reply.
have my back. Okay. I will stab it into the mantelpiece, and I'll pull out my scimitars.
All right.
Hey.
Dun,
Uh,
dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
I'll put
dun,
my
dun, dun,
cross away just in case this thing wants to speak to us.
Yeah. As you open the door,
Could interest you in any
hear-
car insurance, sir?
We've been
You
trying
hear
to
a
reach you
voice.
about your extended warranty.
that seems to come from some sourceless part of this amalgamation of crows. I've been watching you.
Or is it the hag?
Speak
Quite
your
a
name.
pain.
Okay. I will walk over and join the boys,
Ye-
but standing behind Sanguinius.
Yeah, I suggest everyone gets behind, well, at least further away than me, so I can take the brunt of whatever's to come if anything does come.
2 lines.
I will ask the entity to speak its name.
Yeah, what he
Enthir
said.
will back up and get his bow out.
There are many names.
I only need one.
Just give us one of them.
Preferably one we might recognise.
The Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Roll for Sesame Street.
Yeah.
They call me Grandmother Raven. It seems you've been quite aggressive towards my children.
Children.
Perhaps it's not too long before we must meet.
I asked.
Roll me a history check.
Is Noir like flapping about, or is he just sat still?
Noir is looking intently
At the figure.
at this figure.
Is he trying to escape to it, or is he just?
He's
Chill.
just looking at the figure. You do not. How long have you been in Skyrim?
Maybe
Not
a
long.
month.
A few months. You would not recognize the name. Yeah.
Right. I'll ask Naefir, does this bird look like the bird that killed your party? Or okay, I'll ask you what you think we should do. Should we attack it or speak? Because if it wipes out, yeah, I was going to say who are the children?
I have many children.
Which ones have we
One of
killed?
which
Oh, enough riddles.
is by my side now. It seems you attacked her in her home. Quite rude.
Right.
I will
Grandmother of
say,
hags. So this hag is somewhere conjuring these birds. The birds aren't her.
I will
She's
say,
using them as a medium, maybe. I don't know.
where are my manners? I will sheath the scimitars,
Oh, for God's sake.
push Sang out of the way. And
I
will
don't believe
say-
we've met.
I'll say, I am Dar-Jee Ironclaws. And I will reach, I will do like a bow, like a stare it into the eyes. And I will say, bring forth your form so that we may introduce ourselves properly.
Oh, I don't think that's quite possible. However, at least one of you has some manners.
I say to her, we paid another hag a gold, and she seemed pretty happy with that. We didn't attack her. We only attacked this one because it's eating my friend's nightmares, and point to Enthir.
Oh yeah, why don't you
What my
just tell him
daughter's
your
done
life story
is
as well?
none of my concern. The group, as like, the group as a whole.
Okay.
I'll ask her if she knows the hag. She knows the. We didn't get the name of it, did we?
Yeah, but she might
The
know
Green
it.
Hag of Solitude, who lives in the sewers.
Oh.
Does she know that hag? Because if she does, she'll only have nice things to say about us. I can assure you.
A hag in hiding, you say?
Yes.
We may have just made an enemy there.
Hey.
Enthir will just say to Sang, you're trying to get us killed.
I'll kick its ass. It's only a bird.
Classic Sang answer.
Can't be that hard. Let's kill the cauldron.
Oh, for God's sake.
I believe you're speaking of Eunice.
Eunice, someone write that down.
Write
I
that down,
thank
write
you
that
for
down.
giving me her location. I will be paying her a visit very soon.
Right.
Okay. What do you intend to do?
I intend to do nothing. I just wanted to make myself known.
Well, It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Perhaps one day we
Yes.
may meet face to face instead of through these winged mediums.
Yes. A meeting would be quite pleasant.
I concur.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's something I do not give out.
This seems like a one-way transaction. Perhaps we may be of use to you if you could be of use to us.
Yes, I believe that you are of no use to me.
You have no idea of our skills, fair one.
You have no idea of mine.
You tease. We.
He gives you this like
It's
intense
fluttery.
glare. Oh, as many as like like a massive number of eyes can give you a glare. They do.
Are we intimidated
Is
by
he
this?
paralyzed?
The
How's
appearance
PJ
is
feeling
quite
about this?
unsettling, but I don't know. Are you afraid of this character?
No.
No?
I think I would be.
I'm just cautious.
We've seen all kinds of shit. I don't think this would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will ask how we can find the hag that resided here. Ethel, I believe her name was.
He is staying with me. It seems you rudely knocked upon her door and proceeded to attack her. Yes. Yeah. I don't think that will work. For you have nothing to offer me.
You've not told us what you want.
Perhaps I know many things about you, Naefir. Dar-Jee of the Marauders. Sanguinius, a soldier who left his post. And the one who I have been keeping my eye on most. Enthir. Or should I say, Andel Riverwood.
He is immediately going to drop his bow and step back a couple of paces.
I know of all of your exploits. Yes, then it seems you are still of no interest to me. Take that as you will.
Get out of the fucking house.
Oh. As you do
All
that,
women are
the
queens.
number of crows, hundreds of crows, just fly off into the air. Every single crow you see, just from all of the trees, just fly up into the air, darken the sky, and travel away.
Right, I
And he
suggest to the
immediately
group
goes to look at Noir.
I suggest to the group we go back to Solitude to speak to that green hag. What was her name? I've already forgot.
Ethel.
Right.
Gertrude.
Yeah.
Eunice.
Go tell her. Yeah, go
Uni.
go ask her questions about what we've just seen.
Okay, I think we should
Okay.
definitely go warn that other hag because we may have just got her in trouble.
That was
Yeah.
what I was saying. Enthir's immediately.
Yeah.
After all that
Noir
goes off.
looks at each and every one of you and tilts its head slightly.
Okay.
Should we just kill it?
I will walk past Enthir.
What's your problem?
Pick up his bow and like push it into his chest. And be like, don't drop your shit.
Yeah, don't drop your weapon. Don't be an idiot.
Then I would like to take Shriek out of the wood.
I need a strength check for that, Josh. I've shoved him at there pretty hard.
I want to go outside, dig a small hole,
Take a
and
crack.
put Shriek in the hole.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bend down real close. And I'm going to say, you mean nothing to me.
Oh.
If you do not speak to me right now, I will bury you here and let the worms have you. Or you can acknowledge me once more, and we can be partners.
Okay.
Do not think of yourself as anything other than a tool.
No reply.
It was a pleasure. And I'll cover it with dirt and walk back inside.
Can you do me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Cool. You put Shriek down into the ground, and you cannot take your arm away. You just don't have the ability to just put this weapon down.
Okay.
Like there is some
Sang?
You show me
sort
name, I'll
of
run out and
feeling,
I'll ask.
like you can't bear to leave Shriek here alone.
Hmm.
Okay.
Should have left it in the mantelpiece.
I will address the knife once more. Playing games again with me, are we? Either answer me or stop these games.
No reply.
Sound. Okay. So it's still in my hand and I refuse to let go, or
Yes. You cannot bring yourself to let this weapon go. Yet it still does not seem to want to speak to you.
okay.
Relegate it to the arse pouch.
You could.
Can I keep it on me?
You
Or
can
is it that I can't let go of it, or is it that I can't bear to put it in the ground and leave it?
you can't bear to put it in the ground. You can't bear to just leave it away from you.
Okay.
Right.
Do the others see this?
I mean, did he shout me out
If you're
or?
outside,
Enthir still hasn't moved like 1,000 yards there.
I mean, I guess if he
Off.
shouted sang, I'd have ran out. But I don't know
Yeah.
if I'd hear you have a conversation with the knife. Are we aware that you actually talked to the knife? I can't remember.
I'm gonna ask Sang to look after this knife for me.
Oh, fuck. All right.
okay.
Ask you to drop it in my bag without me touching it, if possible.
Will I be able to let go of it?
You drop it in the bag, and you don't have the feeling that you should pick it up again.
I don't
Right.
have the feeling that I should
Yep.
pick it up again.
Yeah.
Yep. You've dropped it, and that's sort of like a wave of relief
Okay.
washes
Now
over
I
you
will,
as you.
I
I
will
just
say
asked.
to Sang,
Yeah.
okay, now tip your bag in that hole.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to chuck my bag. Yeah, I'll tip my bag in the hole. There's not much in it other than like.
Dar-Jee, do me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God.
No.
As you see Shriek enter into the hole, you feel compelled to rush in and pick it back up.
Can I just like push him back? Just like body barge him? To like knock him backwards. So he don't grab
Dar-Jee,
it.
as you see Sanguinius
I
Oh,
know what
don't
you're
kill
about
me.
to
towards you,
say. I know what you're about to say. Go on.
Sanguinius is reaching for your crown. He's getting in your way of Shriek and reaching for your crown. As you hear the voice of Shriek in your head, fight for me. Show me you love me.
Now you choose to speak to me. I'm not sure I want your love.
Sanguinius is reaching for your crown as well. What do you do?
What am I bound to do by the crown? Am I bound to attack him for it? Can I
Yeah.
slap his hand out of the way?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it
It's like an unarmed strike
with
break.
intent to like kill him or anything, but I want to make it known that this is my space. Don't fucking come near me.
Cool.
I'll make an unarmed attack to like parry his arm out of the way and get it away from me.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
You try and swing and miss, and he sort of like body blocks you and pushes you back 10 feet.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Like
I
a-
was
like
like
a
pick you
big
up by your armor
push.
and like chuck you back.
Sweet.
Like
Alright.
seeing that, like Sang seeing that, like he's trying to sort of like push you back gently. Seeing that you swing for him, he just launches you.
I'll dust myself off and I'll be like,
All right,
Thank
and
you.
I'll. So is the knife in the pit, or did Dar-Jee manage to grab?
Knife in the pit.
Right, I'm going to shout at Dar-Jee, go back in the house, and I will bury this item, and just start to pour like the mud that the hole was dug from back over the top of it, and like stamp on it to like compact it down.
Dar-Jee, as you head back into the hut, can you do a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yep.
Here we go.
My knife!
Yeah, you take a couple of steps towards, and your body doesn't move. You can't step any further.
Okay, I will.
I can't see these rolls.
They are
Have you put him
public.
I can't see him. I thought he was doing GM private rolls.
No, they're public
can
rolls.
see.
No, because he
Yeah.
did his unarmed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna do
can't.
another save just out of interest. Tell me
Yeah,
if
I'll
you
try.
can see this. Public roll. Do you see that?
Nope.
No.
Do you see mine? Do you see mine?
See one?
Nope. I
got a
think the
7.
saves only go to GM, even
Yeah.
if they're public.
Maybe. I don't know. Weird.
Okay, well, either way,
Oh.
my body's not gonna move. I will go over to the knife, and I will sheath it back in
Yeah,
the chest
Sang
pocket.
is already midway through burying it.
Okay, I will put a hand on Sang's shoulder, and I'll say, "I'm not ready. I need to figure this out first."
I'll say okay and let you get on with it. And also reiterate that we need to kind of get out of here ASAP. I'll go to the other guys and tell them that, yeah, we need to go back to Solitude and speak to that. I can't remember her name still. That hag who we know the name of, but
Ethel.
I don't. Yeah, no, not
Cool.
Ethel. That's the one that disappeared.
Barbara.
Unig.
It's Eunice,
Eunice.
as in. Okay.
Just make
Eunice.
sure your mic doesn't cut out when you start saying that name.
Wow.
The channel will be shut down immediately.
Unicis. We'll call her Unicis.
UNICEF.
UNICEF.
All right.
So yeah, we'll
You-
fuck off to Solitude, I guess.
UNICEF.
Yeah, make your way back towards Solitude.
Okay.
Was there anything else you were taking?
No,
Enthir, were
we'll
you
leave the elf.
taking? I mean, there's an elf stuffed up a chimney. It's probably pretty difficult to get out by now. No, not really any books that you could see.
Just a sentient serve.
There's a couple of vials. There are like substances and like jars of sort of like petrified animals and things like that. Like, a couple of like things that you'd notice to be like death bell and different types of fruit and flowers. But other than that, not really that much. Cool.
Yeah, I feel like
Something
we're
that
missing
you might
something.
miss, depending on what everyone's taking.
I mean,
Noah, Noah, Enthir, what are you taking with?
I'm taking the lockbox.
Cool, the full lockbox.
Yep.
Cool, sweet. From what you can tell, there you've pretty much turned this place upside down.
So that was all you needed to know whether we were taking the lockbox or not.
Yeah.
Was it a
Oh,
lockbox
yeah,
or
whatever.
wasn't it like a white bag?
Yeah, the white bag was in it. Whatever
The
happened
white
to
bag
that?
of
'Cause I
people.
showed it to Naefir and then nothing seemed to happen of it.
Yeah, you opened the bag and there was someone asking for help inside, and then you closed the bag.
Nope, not today.
I will open the bag again.
I don't think any of you would recognize the voice.
Okay.
I'll just hand it round like it's past the parcel.
Because you guys haven't encountered hags much, I say you would know that either. Oh. Hello? Who's that?
Did I?
Summer? I've never heard of a Summer. You know where I am? I seem to be lost.
It's Joe. Joe Mama.
I'm trapped.
It's these nuts.
It's Ligma.
Dark in
Lick
here.
my
I can't see a
balls.
thing.
Is that you, Jeeves?
Are you still there?
Ask Philip, am I here? I was going to say, what's your name?
Me?
You
A lot
keep
of
breaking.
people call me Melia. Melia
Melia.
Markendale.
Are you stuck anywhere? Are you in trouble?
I don't really know where I am. It's very dark in here. I can't see a thing.
Do you know how long you? Yeah.
Well, I was having these nightmares, and now I'm stuck.
I asked, are you an elf?
Oh no.
I was in solitude.
Enthir is going to be like, oh shit.
We may have
Until a
eaten
couple of-
you.
Until a few days ago. And then I just ended up here.
I ask, what's your race? Are you an elf?
That's a bit of a strange question. Yes, I'm a high elf.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, it's this dude in the corner.
I like close the bag up in my hand and say, yeah, we've eaten this guy. Or should I say Dar-Jee is eating this guy?
I.
Oh no.
I ask if he's claustrophobic.
Oh no.
Can I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I try and put the soul in the dagger and leave it with the other dagger?
In which dagger?
So I have I have a sentient dagger, a dagger without sentience, and a man in a bag. Can I put the man in the dagger and then pair off the two daggers?
How would you attempt to do that?
In a blender.
I would like to put
Got any soul
the
gems?
the rubied, which we think is a ruby, it might not be. Can I put that dagger in the bag, shake it, and see what happens?
As you drop the dagger in the bag, you hear, "Ow! What was that? Are you throwing things at me?"
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Have I finished eating this other arm at this point, or am I still eating him while I'm chatting to him?
Yeah, we should chop his head off
It's,
and drop it in
yeah.
so he can see his own head.
I
What's
suppose
a
you've had
crunching
conversations
noise?
since, so it's up to you. Depends how fast you're going at this. You have eaten 2
Crunch,
legs already, so
crunch.
you're probably getting pretty full.
How fucked up would it be if I were to decapitate the boy and drop his own head in the bag?
I think I'd probably stop you from doing that, to be honest. I don't think that's right.
That's fucked up.
I let most things slide, but that's pretty fucking
All right, let's
evil.
leave then.
That's
Let's
pretty
just leave.
fucking evil.
I am pretty evil though as a character. It's the kind of thing I'd want to do. All right, let's leave then.
No, you're
Cool.
not putting the
We
body
will.
in the
I'll
bag.
just say we'll speak to you again soon and tie the bag and just give it back to Enthir and say look
I
after
don't
that.
want it.
Please,
Well, it's
I've
your
been here for
problem now.
days. Don't leave me too long. It's so lonely in here.
Yeah, because we could take this to the mage and say, can you study this because this will happen to Enthir eventually. No promises, but
Okay, let's burn this house down.
As Dar-Jee, you notice, and Sanguinius, because you were both near the body, as you were stuffing the body and taking parts off it, Sanguinius, you felt that the back of this corpse had no skin on it whatsoever. Like
okay.
the back of this corpse had been flayed.
Ugh.
Ooh. I mean,
What kind
Taking
of
a
stuff
second
is
look
Dar-Jee
over towards
into?
the bag, the pale white leather bag, you make some connections.
oh,
Yeah.
God, Can I hold the skin bag up like a Dulux color chart against the corpse?
The corpse is currently about 2.5 feet up a chimney. So unless you want to try and pinch it back down, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just leave it for interpretation
All right.
Okay.
as Enthir walks out
Um,
the door.
So I'm
Cool.
pretty sure that's a dude's backsack.
You managed to make your way back to Solitude with no issues. What's the first thing you do?
Go find the hag
I think
in
yeah,
the
I think we
sewers.
should find the hag.
Yeah.
The guy in the
Ask
bag's not going
Eunice.
anywhere.
What's her name?
Eunice.
Eunice.
Eunice. Go find Eunice.
Cool. As you go to the large sort of rated sewer cover, you try and find your way back to the hag's lair.
Does Dar-Jee remember the?
I will call Eunice's name
Yeah.
down
Cool.
the thing. Eunice,
Um,
my dear.
Do you do it in a flirtatious way?
Of course I do.
Can we?
I've got
Can we?
appearances to keep.
Before we go down there, can we check she's not begging again on the streets of Solitude?
I'd say
begging
you
to
would have had a
stomach
look,
when I
and
get
she is not. It is by
Okay.
the time you get back, it's probably 7, 8 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
And
She's not on shift.
You're not on shift. She's on 2 till 6.
yeah, as you call the name, you could just hear the way the names Eunice echo and over and over and over again through the sewers, and there is no reply.
Do we
You
remember
are
the
about
way?
15 minutes, 20 minutes away from where she had escorted you to before.
Okay. I guess we keep walking them.
Make me a perception check.
I'm gonna go make a drink real quick.
Oh, yes,
Jesus
no,
Christ, that's
vision.
insane. You notice there are a few crows and ravens that pass by every so often. They just seem to be flying around. Like walking back, every couple of minutes or so, you'll see a crow fly overhead. Like the peak of these white gleaming eyes look at you and then travel onwards. It seems like the sort of thing as you were walking down there, and every time you've been in Skyrim since the past month, just thinking back, you do recognize every 2 or 3 minutes there's a crow flying by. Whoever is controlling these crows has the entirety of where you have ever been in some form of surveillance.
I'm guessing that we noticed that before we went underground.
Yes, it's something Naefir noticed. Whether he would have relayed it to you guys.
Right, okay, I won't say anything.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. Do we make it back to the Eunice's house?
We're going to find out now. Who is
Okay.
leading the charge on?
I'd imagine it'd be
will-
Dar-Jee because
I
he knew
will
the
lead it.
way before.
I'm
I'll be
not
following the
too well
signs,
versed
looking
in
out for
thieves'
me,
camp.
me love.
Dar-Jee, are you proficient in survival?
I don't think so, but I'll roll it anyway.
Cool. Give me a
I
wisdom
am.
check and add your proficiency bonus to it.
Give you a wisdom check and add my proficiency bonus, which is 3. Plus 3. Boom. 22.
22. You
Yeah, I
do
didn't
manage
see
to
that
make
roll
your
either.
way back through the sewers without any issues.
Get in. You're welcome,
That you
champ.
remember.
28, yeah.
I saw your 28. So is it just things like wisdom checks and saves that we can't see?
If I do survival now,
Is that
see if
what's
you can see
going on?
mine.
Yeah. I wonder why. I think
If I can
I
click
don't really
it.
know whether it's targeted or not. Oh well.
Can you see that? 23.
Yep.
Yeah, it might just be saved that sent.
Okay.
Can everyone try and make a wisdom check right now?
I've already done it. Nobody could see mine.
I saw your survival one.
Yeah, but that's a skill, not a check.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work, fuck's sake.
Okay, so checks and
I
saves.
think it's
are
just
probably
saves that don't. Which, to be honest, it doesn't really matter so much.
Nah.
I think when it attacks, it says whether you save or not. But if it's just like a standard save, no,
It doesn't really matter, does it? Really?
not really.
But it's just
I'll
weird that it
have a look
gives
at
you
the
the
saves.
option to do it publicly and then doesn't do it publicly.
Yeah, it might be a setting I've put on where it forces it to be just sent to me.
Sweet.
Cool.
Okay.
You managed to make your way back to Eunice's lair without any issues.
Is she in?
Um,
Can
you go to
come
the
out to
sort of
play?
like the stone entrance where you believe that she was there. Do you knock on it?
I will knock, and I'll tell the
Do we
lads
do
to
the
stand
secret
back.
knock?
I've got to say
Or
she'll
do
do
we
the
just do a
secret knock.
normal one?
Let's do the triple knocker.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As you knock on the door, there is no answer.
Is there a way to see through the door, or is it just like a solid?
The door, or what is the in inverted commas, the door is just a stone slab of wall that was magically created.
Okay.
Can I push on it, try and open it?
Give me a strength check.
Where are they now? Let's check. No.
I'm thinking something else that could be done.
As you sort of like push your shoulder against it and start like trying to push it, the door does not budge.
Try hitting it with your hammer.
I was about to say I'm gonna hit it with Stormcaller.
Okay.
Bang.
Double damage to structures.
It's a
Cool.
Yeah.
As you hit it, it's sort of like just you don't get quite a good hit and it just dinks off the side. Naefir, you could hear a shuffling beyond. Behind a shuffling beyond the other side of the door. You hear like the faintest sound of it, just a shuffle. Yeah, it was sort of, it looks like it was just built into the sewers. Yeah, but there was a shuffling in there, so there is definitely someone home.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shout, "We can hear you." Open the door now.
Okay.
We've yeah.
We're
It's us from
friendly as well.
before.
You give it a couple more seconds, and you can you hit this see this sort of flash around the side of where the door is, and it starts to like thingy back.
Okay, I'll
As
put my
she
hammer
looks
back.
out, like it opens this tiny little bit, and you see this like big eye just peeping out. Oh, it's you! Come in. You scared me then. And she allows you in.
I mean, we don't know that Eunice isn't the person who is in control of the crows. She could be doing like a double bluff. So I'd say we need to be wary.
Can I see whether she does actually see?
She
Does
definitely
she
isn't.
actually
Right,
seem
okay.
scared?
Hmm?
Does she actually seem scared?
Maybe an insight check.
Nat 20,
She
baby.
seems visibly shaken.
Okay. Can I hold her
Like-
hand and tell her everything's gonna be okay?
Yes,
Stop flirting and get on with it.
when you did that knock, it startled me. Yeah. Well, it seems your plan didn't go too well. You seem to have lost someone. And
Regrettably, let's go.
Ethel, is she taken care of?
She
Somewhat.
evaporated into thin air.
She left before we could finish the job. We had no
Um,
idea she possessed this ability.
At this point, like her body increases. She what?
She shifted to
You
another.
let her escape?
You told us. You did not tell us that she possessed the ability to leave.
Well, she's a hag. Of course she can. Have you not fought us before?
We
Only
haven't
two.
actually.
We killed two.
Yeah, you've killed quite a few hags.
Yeah,
Alright,
but they
okay.
weren't plane shifting madmen.
Enthir, did you bring Noir in with you?
You would have
I
done.
don't know. Did I?
Well, if you didn't say it's left your side, then yeah.
Then because
Hey.
in Solitude, Noir normally does his own thing because he's not allowed in the fucking. I got
Sewer.
yelled at for letting him in the.
Hey, Bear's not allowed in these sewers, kid. Get him out of here.
No, so it's just like, oh well, we're in Solitude. Do your own thing.
Noir has not moved from your shoulder
Yeah.
Okay.
all this
You
journey
need to
home.
specify. Yeah.
Ethel, Eunice looks over towards Noir and like reaches for him, trying to push him out the door. Why did you bring him in here?
Yeah, I'll just punch the bird out the way. I was gonna punch
Can
Noir.
Can
She
I
pushes
open?
the bird out the door.
Can I open the bag and try and put Noir in the bag?
The
Which
skin
bag?
bag.
The skin bag.
thought Dan had the
He's
bag,
been
didn't he?
shunted out the door, but you are more than welcome to go out and do that.
I would like to put.
Do
try and
not
stuff
open the
Noir in the bag.
door. Do not
Yeah.
open the door.
On the door. Why did you bring him in here?
Sorry.
The bird, innit?
Oh, like she paces around the room, like hands in head. No, no, no! Now I have to move again.
I'm gonna ask her why.
You
Am I
not know
supposed
what
to
he
untrap
is?
the pigeon?
Do you not know who he is?
Who is?
That bird.
I'm gonna explain that we saw all the crows turn into a humanoid. Just what happened then.
Oh, okay.
Dean, stop it! Oh,
Do I manage to catch Noir in this bag?
If you leave the room, you would have done.
I will not let him.
Eunice
Leave
is
the
going to start
I'll stay in the room.
like getting all of her belongings and trying to find somewhere to store them. She is like madly shuffling to hide things.
Can
And,
I
like,
Ask if we
offer?
can help.
Can I offer her my bag of holding and say that we will assist?
You don't have a bag of holding.
Marky's got it.
Didn't we all buy one? I could have
No,
sworn we all
No.
we
bought
only
one.
had one.
Nope.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I offer my skin bag.
Yeah, you can you can give her the skin bag.
I open my
Like,
nutsack.
she sort of like stops like packing things away and turns towards you all. This is all your fault. Why did you have to bring him in here? Why did you have to go putting your nose where things weren't supposed to go?
Up your
Well,
ass.
tell us about this thing and we'll make it right.
Yeah.
There's only one thing to do now. We have to kill all of them.
All the birds or all the hags?
I'll put
all
my
the
hand up
hags.
Sanguinius and be like,
Yeah.
the birds, surely.
All of them, all straight to the top. We have to kill every single one of them. And then I'm finally going to get some peace.
Ask her why we have to kill them all. Can't we find the source of the person who's controlling them?
What did she say to you?
Can't remember. She said,
She is in the mother.
She was grandmother.
yeah.
We'll relay the name, the name
Cool.
of the grandmother.
Well, I would have already done that when I had a little conversation with her saying, like, what's going on. Yeah.
Fucking
She likes to
bastard.
keep her secrets. They call her the Raven Crone.
Have you ever met her in
I met
person?
her?
Or just
She's my
through
grandmother.
mediums?
Of course I met her.
When's it a birthday? Because we'll go around. When is it a birthday? Or some kind of hag
I know someone who can make a good
celebration?
cake.
And you can take us. We'll dress
don't
up as
think that's
hags.
that easy.
Just-
Well, I don't fit in with the other hags. I'm a bit of a... I'd say I'm a bit of a loner. I
The black
decided
sheep
to
of the
leave
hag
the coven
kind.
and forge my own path. And well, the grandmother and my aunties, they didn't quite like that. So I've been
I've
in
heard this
hiding for the
story
past
before.
5 years. Well, if she left, she would have gone to a realm of oblivion and then straight back to grandmother's house to
Why
rest
would
and
she go to
recuperate. And
Oblivion?
Okay.
well, it's oblivion. It's one of the far realms. Grandmother's house changes all the time.
She has a
No
great
one knows
villa
where
there.
she lives really.
Can't we just check right move and see if
However,
she's...
there are some ways which you could locate her, and it will take care of a few of the other problems. Uh, well, she is the most powerful hag in Skyrim. Perhaps I don't know where she will be. However, I know how to find out where she.
Fantastic.
Something.
Well, if you want to find her and rid your friend here of the curse,
I will.
yes, well, if you fight your way through the coven and find yourself at grandmother's house, I'm sure she'll be happy to accommodate and you possibly get what you wish. Possibly not, but well, I guess some of them do. Some of the younger ones are power, and then you have elder hags that are known well. The three we have in Skyrim are known as the Anti. They are powerful
what?
enough to not require the use of a smaller group of the coven. Antis,
Antis, right, okay.
yes.
It sounded like you cut off like the anti something, but never mind.
Anti,
Cool. Yep.
yes, they're more powerful of the hags. We call them aunties. They have power enough to work on their own and have their own daughters to work under them. Which brings me on to how we are going to find grandmother. We have one of our aunties known as Bavlorna. She lives in a swamp near Markarth, and she holds a magical orb used for scrying. That will be the first item that we will have to acquire before we can figure out grandmother's location. The second auntie, known as Lamorna. She lives just to the northwest of Solitude. She lives a little offshore. She carries a locket with a picture of grandmother on her person at all times. If we have a picture of grandmother, scrying on her would be a little bit easier. And the third auntie, possibly the most powerful, is known as Sabbatha. She lives in a cave. Sabbatha. So you have, Bavlorna, Bavlorna, Lamorna, and Sabbatha.
Yep, okay.
She lives in a cave to the south, mountain, just to the west of Dragonbridge. She carries a locket of grandmother's hair with her at all times. An item from grandmother herself will also aid, helping to scry her location. Fetch these 3 items, and you will find what you seek. And I will rid myself of 15 years of torture and hiding. I seems to work out for both of us.
If you are going to move locations, how will we find you again?
I will give you my location as each of you pick out one of these aunties. Why don't you take this with you, and I'll know when you're done. As she sort of like picks out a pocket, this little green-eyed rat, and just holds it out to you.
Nice little familiar.
Does he have a name?
I don't tend to name them because they change so often. If
I
you
will
wish to name
giggle
it,
and take it off her.
okay. However,
Coven knowing.
I suppose I can make something of some sort. As she sort of spins around, she just shape changes herself. Sort of like haggard old beggar lady form. I suppose if you give me an hour or two, I can something to change your appearance as well. However, it doesn't last too long, so it's probably best to get moving as quickly as possible. Yes, of course. I've found ways to hide my appearance from scrying of the hags. This lair, for example, is magically lined, so nothing can get in, nothing can get out. And if I change my shape, they won't know what to scry on.
So why do you have to leave?
Well, your little elf friend bring his crow in here. It's not really his crow, it's one of the crones. One of the grandmothers. She location, and she knows exactly where I am.
I ask if she would suggest that we kill it or keep it.
Kill it, bury it, leave it, do what you want with it. Just don't bring it near me.
Okay.
the liability to you and to me.
Just because I was thinking if we're going to find these 3 antis, we can't bring in Noir along with us. Then how do we know he's not tracking us? So we either keep it in the
I-
skin bag or crush
Unit.
it, put him in a fire or something.
I'll pull out the.
Every now and
Oh,
then I can
skin bag.
use shared sensors.
Or
just
what does
see
that do?
whereabouts that he is. I
Okay.
can see through his eyes. Hmm.
Can I pull out the bag, show it to Eunice,
Mhm.
and ask what magic put the man in this bag? And is there a way to.
She looks delighted as you give it to her. Oh, you've taken her soul bag. You've taken her soul bag. Well, it's an item that hags can craft themselves. It seems to be able to hold a single soul, which they can use for dark magics.
Okay.
Uh,
Is there a way to take the soul out of this bag and put it into something else?
of course there is. What do you take me for? Is there something you wish to have? This soul?
I will pull out the other dagger and I will say, can you put him in this?
I guess so. Again, leave it with me, and I can perhaps make some use of it.
Okay.
Perhaps I can transfer his life force into this dagger.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
You see, soul bags are crafted by my kind. They have they are quite meaningful to us, just like another item which I don't think you found, have you? She sort of like looks around you. They can be used for many different things, and snow bags are useful for so many different.
If Ethel visited Enthir again in his dreams, could we capture her in the soul bag? Or does it not
Well,
work?
it's I guess it's possible.
Ghostbusters
But
still.
Soul bag needs to be created from
Don't
skin
cross
of
the seams.
who it captures. So
Right, because you can't put like one person in another dude's sack.
Phrasing, please.
Okay.
yes, well, leave the bag with me, and I will do my best.
Is Enthir still in the bag?
Why would I
Is
be in the
Enthir
bag?
in the bag?
Enthir's not
Sorry,
in the bag. It's
Is
Noir,
Noir
sorry.
in the bag? Noir
No.
is in the bag.
Noir is
If you put him in the bag,
no, Noir is still outside because I said I
he's
was
still
staying in the
outside.
room.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so plan of action. We will help you pack your things so that you may leave this place.
No, just leave that with me. The quicker you go and kill Bavlorna, she's probably the closest. The quicker you kill her, the faster we can get on with this, and faster we can
Okay, I
rid
will
ourselves.
hold her hand once more, and I will say, this time, my love, is there anything we should know before we encounter your aunties?
Well, Bavlorna is Bavlorna Blistergut. She goes by. She lives near the swamp near Markarth. She seems to have taken on the appearance of a frog or a toad. And I suppose she's quite ghastly looking. One of the more ugly ones of the aunties.
Okay.
And probably just quite as dangerous as the eldest, Sabbatha herself. I
Um,
suppose going into the swamp, you will need provisions.
Anything
What are you
you
going to say?
give us.
I was going to ask. What was I going to ask? Shit, I forgot. Yeah. Like Ethel, we had to knock on the door to make her true form appear. Do we have to do this for these aunties, or
No,
villagers?
Pavlona's. I think Pavlona's a little more aggressive than the others. She will probably attack you on sight.
Okay,
Excellent.
Not the most talkative,
I
not the
like.
most friendly.
So just like the other one then.
Pavlona, she's with her. I suppose taking on the appearance of a toad is slightly off base. She is like a giant toad herself. She hunts as a toad would. She dives into the water and she attacks. She brings people to the swamp. She has minions that will gather food for her, and she just lays there all day.
Ethel.
Yeah, I
She
know the
has her own
minions
lair, deep in the
dangerous, or are they
swamp.
just?
Quite difficult to get to.
Looks like we'll be shooting in the dark then.
Is killing Bavlorna going to be enough? Is there any kind of, other than gathering her scrying tools, would they be on her person or would they be in her domain?
It will be in her domain, but she never travels too far.
Okay.
So we find her, we find the tool then.
I suppose most hags do, but she's not the sort to shy away from a fight.
If we were to,
And if food approaches at her door, I'm sure she'll stay to the bitter end.
so if she's in the swamp and we find her house, maybe we can get the scrying tools without even having to deal with her.
I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah, say if we go to fight the grandmother and she appears, that's something we don't want to happen.
Yeah.
yes, however, that's not part of my bargain. If you want me to help, you will have to take them down one by one. Even bring me proof. The ability to scry and get your location. I hold knowledge that will not work unless I'm here to do it. I do have to keep some information to myself, don't I? Maybe an insight check. From what you can tell, she's telling the truth. She's definitely
Damn.
hiding something. I'm not going to give you everything at once, am I?
I'm going to ask her if she can do anything to slow the curse on Enthir so that he may be of more use to her. If he dies, the task will be all the more difficult as we're already down a party member.
Ethel, if Ethel is staying at grandmother's, she's not anywhere near to where Enthir will be under threat of attack.
So Enthir will only get weakened as Ethel attacks. If she doesn't
Yes,
attack, he will not get damaged further.
Night Hags attack at night. They use something called etherealness. They can transfer themselves into another to traverse planes undetected, and that's how they attack.
Okay.
However, those who attack in the ethereal plane are slow and return to their bodies within 8 hours. She needs to be close by to make an attack.
Okay. So when you say this, she must have come to Solitude to feed on Enthir when he was attacked at the tavern.
Yes, she was probably scouting his location,
Okay.
and then she would feast during the night when he was asleep. Do elves sleep?
Oh, I was going to say, do you know why she targeted me?
It's probably because you've got that bird. Easy scouting, easy targets.
Hmm.
You really need to
Okay.
get rid of Noel then. Yeah.
If I were to eat the bird, would they be able to see through me?
Can I turn into a crow at any point whenever I want? Can I turn into a druid?
Seems
do
you don't
they?
know how scrying works at all, do you?
I do not,
If we
but
give
that's
you
why I
Noir's
have
brain,
you,
can
my
you
dear.
like do anything with the brain?
Is a familiar of grandmother. She likes to identify herself with crows, just like the three aunties do. You are trying to scry on her location, yeah.
Does the bird need to survive to be able to do that?
Yes, if the familiar is killed or destroyed, she will no longer be the scry.
No, but will we be able to scry on her if Noir is dead?
Not through the bird. The bird is a familiar of hers and not of yours.
But when you said it's reverse scrying, it's like, can we kill the bird and that your plans still work?
Perhaps, but the bird will be useful in helping to scry. It's
Right.
quite a complicated procedure.
So you're going to make us a potion so that we're not seen, but if we're walking around with the bird anyway, there's not much point in taking the potion.
Yes, well, I suppose you should keep it somewhere then.
Stick it in a box.
Yeah. Okay, it just doesn't mean we have to drink it right now, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't last that long.
But we also need to keep Noir alive so that we can reverse scry and do what we need to
She
do.
only said that it would make it easier.
I mean, would Enthir allow us to kill Noir?
What she's asking for is things that are related to the grandmother that she can use to help with scrying.
Mhm.
So things that would help with scrying, yeah, the more personal things that you have of her, the easier it is to scry.
So once we kill these three aunties, we can find stuff in their places of where they stay and use them.
Yes, you're getting yourself like a magical orb that's used for scrying, and then personal items of the grandmother herself. So with Noir being a familiar of the grandmother, that would also help. So the more things that you can collect
The easier it will
of the
be.
grandmothers, the easier it is.
Would it
Well,
not be more dangerous
I
to keep
think,
Noir alive?
yeah, I think at the moment Enthir is not going to want anything to do with.
I mean, we don't have to kill him. We could just keep him. Yeah, basically. And just pay for someone to feed it every day or whatever. Or what you do with, I never heard of bird. So what you do with birds?
Noir comes to your beck and call through the whistle normally.
Hmm.
Can we send Noir off and then just use the whistle when we need him?
If we just put him in a cage, leave him somewhere in like a, I don't know, somewhere in solitude. Give someone like a couple of gold just to look after the bed and don't let out the cage. When we've got all the stuff, we'll do. Yeah, yeah. And when we've got all the when we've got all this stuff.
Dean, how much longer can you play for? 'Cause it's like 10:15 already.
I imagine we're wrapping up now, so whenever this conversation's ended, yeah.
That's right.
I'm just currently working, but so yeah, I suggest we give him to Colossus, give him a gold or whatever, then just
Should we take him to the Archmage?
Why
wherever.
would we take him to the Archmage?
I mean, we could just take him anywhere. It don't really matter where we take him, right? As long as someone looks
Oh.
after him and don't let him out of the cage, it don't really matter where he is.
Yeah, but maybe he would know something about scrying as well.
We could ask.
He might be able to tell us whether what we've been told so far.
We need to
is
give it
true
to
or not.
somebody we trust so that won't actually open the cage. Because if he gets intrigued and opens the cage, it's just going to fuck off and come find us.
No.
No.
Well, I'm going to say you guys have left by this
Yeah.
time. She has given you 4 potions of that'll change your shape.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to give Noir to somebody we trust. And yeah, to keep him in the cage until we're back from killing all 3 of the antis. That's all I think. I don't know. Because if we do give him to the person in the Archmage, he might just get interested, open the cage, and then Noir story's just going to fly off.
Yeah, because he's gonna notice that Noir isn't like the normal crows.
Okay.
I mean, none of you noticed none of you noticed other than Naefir, and that was only because
Yeah, but
he'd
Thingy
seen
said
them
it
before.
directly.
Who said that directly?
The
Crow Mother.
yeah.
Said what directly?
She's
Not
like
all.
queen,
I
but
don't know.
without-
It's not something you'd know. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, from what you know, there are a large number of crows.
All right.
I just found him just in woodland on my way to Skyrim. I saved his life and decided to stick with me. It would seem if what was it, the crone? I've already forgotten her name.
Crown
If
Mother.
she knows my real name, then it must have been for a lot longer.
All right. Well, I guess the plan then is to head straight to kill Bavlana.
But we need to
and then
get
mark out the spot.
Noir somewhere first before we do that. Because she'll be following us. So where do you want to leave him?
Should we just leave him with
Colossus and say
yeah.
keep it in the cage. Don't open the cage. But don't let him die either. Gotta feed it.
The
The
fight
Mill
sort
said
of-
this, won't they?
probably
Sure.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pay him enough gold to not do that. And to put up with the hassle. Like 5 gold.
Why I think we should leave it with
Sanguinius, you would know that most air postal service is carried out by crows and ravens within Skyrim anyway.
Right.
Okay. Well, we don't want to get them confused with another crow, so I don't think that's a wise
But if
move.
but the thing is, if we take the potion when Noah's not looking at us or can't see us, he won't know what we look like anyway. So surely it doesn't really matter as long as we don't
But
blow
he's
the whistle.
with us anyway.
Yeah,
If
so
we
to make
keep him along.
Yeah, but we're not going to bring him with us, are we? We'll leave him somewhere, and it doesn't matter if he flies off, because if we take the Persian when he's not with us, then he won't know what we'll look like.
Hmm.
Or we'll just kill him and make it a bit harder to. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you gonna want him back once all this is resolved?
Is just going to look at Noir dead in the eyes. After this is all over, we're through. I'm going to leave you
Oh.
here. You can go where you want, but if I see you again, well, I'm sure you know
Noah
what's going
just
to happen.
looks and tilts his head slightly.
Can I ask, is Noir like an evil being with motive, or is he just doing his own thing?
Enthir will
And
get even closer to
the
Noir.
crows are just like looking through his eyes. Because if this is not his fault, he doesn't deserve to die for it.
You don't know.
Enthir is going to get closer and say, "I know you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but does
This
he?
is why I'm. This is why I'm letting you go.
Noah looks and
Otherwise,
tilts
I'm
his head slightly.
sure DJ wouldn't mind a snack." And Enthir will just walk
Okay.
off.
Naefir speaks with Noir. What do you say to him? I am Crow. Caw. Mother says I must follow. I'm good. Makes mother happy. Mother gives treats. Mother gives what I want. Speak to mother. Mother speaks to me.
Is Naefir saying these words in Crow, or is he saying them in a language
He
we would be
is.
able to understand?
Naefir is cawing at Noir.
Okay. Can you say, DJ will be like, can you say everything you're saying to us, then in Crow? 'Cause we might have some questions of our own. Through loyalty or something else? Okay, what kind of treats? What does he want?
Enthir is friend. But mother is mother. He sort of just tilts his head and just sort of tilts it back again. He doesn't reply. Noah doesn't want to die. Noah just wants to help. Help mother. Help Enthir. Mother isn't hunting Enthir. Mother watches. Mother likes Enthir. Just look again and to like tilt his head again. It seems like he doesn't understand quite a few of these questions.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so what should we do? Should we either kill him, leaving with somebody, or just let him go?
Enthir has already said his piece and he's gone.
Yeah, but what do you
I
think?
I think personally we should let Noir live, but once we've dealt with all these mothers and crones and
As
stuff, he'll
sorry,
only have one
Naefir,
of
you notice that while in this room, Noir's eyes are just plain black. The little white gleam is not there.
I think we should go to the military post office and buy a falcon cap and put it on Noir.
Good idea. Yeah, we'll do that.
Right. I'll say you can do that for 1 silver piece, and we will end session here.
Yeah.
Do it.
Next session next week, we will start with you hunting the anti-hags.
Will Marky be back?
You can choose which one to go for, because I will have time to plan them all, but I only had Bavlorna planned.
Would you suggest doing any particular order, or the order to
Any which way you want. If you guys jump, well, distance-wise, if you guys go onto the Tamriel page and zoom right into where Solitude is, can I just activate? Can I? There we go. Zoom on to thingy.
Okay.
We
no
have
idea
a
what's
map.
going on.
If you go to the arrow, you can draw a line to see how far away everything is.
There's High Rock. There's Solitude. Oh, sweet lord.
So,
How do you zoom in?
Jesus, that's far.
yeah, big map. Bavlorna is kind of the closest, but with it being a swamp, basically from like here onwards, unless you are good travelers, you will be moving quite slowly.
Could we pay
How do
someone
you zoom in?
to just scroll? No, actually, I don't know on the
That-
laptop, actually.
I've got a laptop.
You might have to pinch your fingers in and out on the touchpad. Like on a
If you
phone.
go to the far
Oh,
right of the
nice.
touchpad, you can just do it up and down. So you don't have to do the finger pinch
Travel
thing,
time,
or at least mine does
if you're
that.
going
Yeah, mine
through
does
the
that.
swamp, you would be going at half speed, but you can still get there within about 2.5 days.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's probably quicker to go through the swamp. However, you can't go on horseback because just of how the travel is.
Yeah, because it's a swamp.
If you go on horseback, you can get to Stabitha's place in about a day and a bit.
Yeah, let's
To
take
where?
this one to the one in the swamp.
Because it's mostly swamp, not really. It's sort of like patches of land and swamp, so you could probably take little boats here and there,
About hovercraft.
but you wouldn't be able to get all your way across.
Okay. Well, if we go to this one here first, we can meet the road back up here and just take the road to like here, which is an
Yeah, there's loads of ways to do it. Like you go all the way through back to Morthal and then go all the way back.
Yeah,
Mm.
because if down here is half speed, It's going to be
Yeah,
about.
it's not all of that. It'll take like 2.5 days to get to the Hag's Lair.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
It'd be a
'cause
lot quicker, but
Depends
less
what you.
dangerous. A lot quicker, but more dangerous.
I was gonna say bandits and stuff are fine, but
I don't know, we usually roll
all sorts
dragons,
of
so maybe
crazy
it'd be
stuff
much
can
easier.
turn up in a
A
swamp.
swamp dragon.
Exactly.
It's Gamjaw.
Yeah.
Oh, God, not
Regardless,
yet.
you're gonna have to go through the swamp at some part.
Yeah. So make it.
Yeah, it'll be like a day and a half, maybe. Well, it'd be 3
Yeah.
days going down, but traveling like all the way to there and then up is what? So that'd be 1 day, probably 2 days, 3 days. Regardless, you're about similar sort of time.
It doesn't really
Maybe a bit
matter
longer.
what. Yeah.
Oh no, that's 100 odd miles. Never mind. This is a hell of a lot more.
166 miles.
Yeah. So it's 4 times the distance. So it'd probably be, instead of 3 days, it'd be like 7, 8 days, maybe.
Shit,
Right.
we've got to do all this without Marky as well.
Control.
Yeah.
So yeah, go through the swamp would be the quickest way, but it'd still be quite dangerous.
I don't think it really matters which way we do it then, really, does it? Because we're going to be going through the swamp no matter what. It's not like we can just miss the
Yeah,
swamp out. We have to go in the
regardless,
swamp.
you're gonna go through the swamp.
I
Yeah.
would say
Oh my god, there's
We
so
have-
many numbers.
we have not. Yeah, can we not? We have no idea how. Oh my god, I didn't even see that one up there. Holy shit.
Which one up where? Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
That's
Yeah,
370 miles.
I think we should do. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Let's go Morthal Dragon Bridge, top one, and then back past Bleakwood.
Yeah.
And to Solitude. Yep. Go
So
clockwise.
down, left, up. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we'll do that. Are you doing a session with Fraser to get Marky back, or does it depend on his availability?
Whenever I'm ready, but Fraser should have a secondary character rolled up, which he hasn't done yet.
Oh my god.
I think he said he was rolling for everything, so I was under the impression he already had it done.
Not that I know of. I've
Okay.
checked on Roll20 and he's still not made it. So.
I need to go anyway, boys. So, thank you for the session tonight,
Yeah,
Mama's
catch
lad.
you in a bit,
It was a
yeah.
very good one.
Yeah, thank you.
We need to start doing some sessions where I don't have to flirt with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I was like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, we don't
you're
make you do it.
willingly doing that. You don't have to do it.
Oh dear me. Yeah, great sesh, boys. I'll be on pretty much all the time.